how important this race in Wisconsin is to your party overall. How do you see it?
Well, there's no doubt that this is an important race because we are focused on taking back the House, retiring Nancy Pelosi, with this red wave that we saw beginning in Virginia with the election of Governor-elect Youngkin, who now is the governor, being sworn in. And we are looking towards the Senate as well. And we know that taking back the Senate is a smaller lane to travel down because it's not as wide when it looks at what we can do in the House, but there is a path to victory. And so having someone like your senator saying, I'm going to recommit myself to public service because of the things that are going on is important because he is an important voice. He's someone who can win, and he's someone who is going to help us take back the Senate by maintaining that seat and not having to defend it in an open race. And so we're glad that he's running, and we're going to be supporting him.
When you say that he's someone who can win, Senator Johnson has become a polarizing figure. His views over the COVID vaccine, January 6th, to name a few. Democrats call him a conspiracy theorist. You know that Wisconsin is a purple state. How focused will you be on somehow winning over the more moderate voters, and how do you do that?
Well, you know, that's up to the senator, and we know that he is a man of conviction, and we know that he is standing on principles and policies that matter. And when you look at the unconstitutional vaccine mandates, when you look at the rising cost of gasoline and the Biden inflation that is hurting so many families all across your state, when you look at the rising crime and all the things that are happening because of the bad policy in Washington, D.C., you need to have a leader like Senator Johnson that's going to be there fighting for the people of Wisconsin and doing that in a way that is going to make people believe that they have someone who understands their needs, that understands the desires of them to create opportunities for peace, prosperity, and having policies that work.
A lot of Republicans support the vaccine. Some Republican leadership here in the state has also said they support it. So how much concern is there within the party on what Senator Johnson has said about the vaccine, and stirring up that hesitancy will hurt him? He's talked about it a lot.
I think when you look at the terms of vaccine hesitancy, you can go back to the Biden-Harris administration and how they have contributed from the very beginning. What we do know is that the vaccine is something that people should take in consultation with their doctor, but you should not have vaccine mandates that are now from the Supreme Court officially determined to be unconstitutional. They disproportionately hurt minorities. They hurt blue-collar workers and single mothers and people who cannot work from home, that need to go out and work, and have serious hesitancy about taking the vaccine. There are also people who can't take the vaccine for medical reasons, and the CDC says that they should not because of diseases that they might have. And so,
but that's not who he's talking about. That's not who Senator Johnson talks about. He says that he has natural immunity and we should believe more in what God can give us versus the vaccine.
I think that's up to Senator Johnson and his God to determine what's best for him. And that's what America is all about. It is about making the best decisions for you and your family. Some people choose to have to say that natural immunity works for them. Some people choose to take the vaccine. Some people use therapeutics. Some people do other things. But the government should not come in and force you to take a vaccine in order for you to work, in order for you to provide for your family. And so ultimately, it's going to be up to the people of Wisconsin to determine if his vision for leadership and his policies, putting Wisconsinites first, is going to be the one that is better for them than what the destructive policies that we've seen from this Biden-Harris administration.
Okay, Paris Dennard with the RNC. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you for having me.